You're watching Pyro Media Network. Hello, Pyro Media family. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed, you like fast life, you like to drive, get down.
What is going on, beautiful people? I am back. We are back with a new episode of the first episode of 2024 of Morning Vibes. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling vibey. I hope you guys are feeling vibey. Let me make sure I just just clean off the thing there. I hope you guys are doing well. My face is super dry today. I don't know what is going on. This weather is being like a little weird. But I hope you guys are doing well today. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. So let's get into some things. Let's talk. First of all, get ready with me, you guys. I'm not going to go through all of the products. I think I'm going to start doing skincare routines and stuff on my channel. So make sure that you guys subscribe to Kwame Speaks Official. Because starting next week, I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff on there outside of Pyro Media Network. So make sure you guys are on there. There's a lot of content that I have planned for that. So I'm really, really excited about that. But I want to get into some things. This end of 2023, beginning of 2024, we have been hey, what's up, Cupcake? How you doing, boo? We have been in the end of 2023, the beginning of 2024, we have been in this kind of exposing type thing. It has been ridiculous. People are exposing people from here. We heard a whole bunch of things from Christian Keys. We heard some things about, and these are all allegations. Nothing has been verified. Nothing has been substantiated. There's no lawsuits at this time. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. So these are all allegations, and everything is alleged. And at Kwame Speaks, we're making sure, and Pyro Media, we're making sure that we are not talking about anything that is, not been verified. So, and there's some things that I'm going to post in Patreon because, what is this rose gold ensemble? What we got on today? Oh yeah, this is hey, it is rose gold. I thought it was like I felt like it was like a little. Yeah, it is rose gold, but it's a new robe. Yes. But yeah, so there's just been a lot going on, and so we want to make sure that we're speaking with intellectual honesty, with that we're not making any exacerbating any allegations, and I also want to make sure that you guys understand that I am not a journalist, I am not a lawyer, I am a commentator. Okay, so that is what I do. I'm not a vlogger. a blogger. I'm a producer and a commentator. I am giving my opinion, and these opinions are mine and mine alone. They do not reflect Pyro Media Network or any of the other hosts on the network. Okay, or yeah, that's it. Pretty much, that's it. So we've been hearing a lot of stuff from about TD Jakes, about P. Diddy, even Cat Williams just recently came out with some things that people are questioning and asking, like, having some questions about the Kings of Comedy, about certain comedians, and about the industry overall of comedians, right? And so I think it's important to hey, so Big Cali 10 on Instagram. Thanks for joining. By the way, we are streaming on Instagram as well, on Pyro Media's Instagram. So if you want to share that as well, you can let people know. But there's just been a lot of allegations, a lot of things, a lot of people have been trying to expose and do all these different things, right? And most recently, there's been some allegations from the one and the only Miss Kelly Price. And the reason why I wanted to talk about her today, rather than the other people, is because I have a big issue with what she has been saying and what she's been talking about. Now, why this all came up, for those who may not know, let me just give you a brief catch up on what's happening. Why Kelly Price even said anything has been, and let me lower this down a little bit because I don't know if you guys can hear me really well. I hope there we go. Let's lower that down just a smidgen. One of the things that I have a problem with is when people, well, we'll get to that. Let's just talk about where everything came from. So Kelly Price recently celebrated her husband's birthday, right? And the internet, and she posted it and did a whole, like, I don't know if it was a live or a video or whatever, but she did something online. And I got this video. I'm going to show you what the video was. And then you guys can kind of talk about or see what's going on. Now, this is from the Expressive channel. So I want to give all rights to that. This is her content. She created this. Now, the video is from Kelly Price's Instagram or whatever, but I grabbed the footage from the Impressive channel. So take a look.
It's my baby's birthday, and I wanted to celebrate him so much.
Now, hurry up.
And he told me that the candles are going to burn out, but he told me he wanted what kind of cake did you tell me you wanted?
A cake that don't have wax and nothing all over it.
Okay, but you told me you wanted roasted pecans on your cake, and you wanted the cinnamon toast crunch birthday cake. Okay, so make your wish. If you're making your wish, you don't have to tell us what it is. You made your wish? I didn't say happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's written by Kelly Price, so don't try it, all right? Thank you very much. That's not the Stevie Wonder version, and it's not the traditional version. Baby, blow your candles out. I love you.
I gotta make another wish now.
Okay, why? It's the same wish, right?
Because you did out of sequence now.
Damn it.
Okay, girl. So the reason why people were having issues with this is because people were saying, well, girl, he looked like he didn't appreciate it. He looked very angry. He was pissed off. Well, we don't know what went down. Okay, we don't know why he was feeling what he was feeling. Okay, we don't know why he was looking the way he was looking. It was really dry. That cake could burn to hell. He did put a lot of candles on there, child. He put a lot of candles on there, but that's here nor there. But the bottom line is that she did all that stuff or whatever, and the internet went up on it, right? They were saying that he was unappreciative, that he should have been a little happier. She didn't have to do that, whatever. Okay, she responded and had an issue with the whole situation. She was just, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't respond to trolls. Like, you've been in this game long enough, and you decided to respond to trolls, and she did. But when she did so in a way where it was like, okay, girl, why did you even go to this point? Like, what was the even, the reason for you to go here? So this is what she said. Let's go ahead and take a look at what she said, or take a listen to what she said.
My bed. That's another story. You won't get it for free. Refuse to give that for free. Some preachers that's all over your timeline and in your YouTube right now. That if they could have gotten me in my bed or in their bed, they would have. But I don't play those games. Fuck a man. I fear God. I fear God.
Okay, girl, you fear God. So that's what she said. She went off and responded because of all of the stuff, like as far as like people were saying, because she clapped back and she was like, why are you cussing? And all the stuff, whatever, you're a gospel artist and you're supposed to be a woman of God and all the stuff, whatever. She responded back or whatever and all the stuff, whatever. So then she basically named a bunch of people, like her judges, the cohort. She was saying that there was people doing some dirty underhand stuff, whatever. And she was on Sunday's Best. Now there was a recording that she did, or a video that she did, or whatever, and she said that she wasn't a gospel artist. Well, I'm a little confused by that. Number one, the reason why I'm confused by that is, like, first of all, I'm not going to tell you who you are and who you not are. Okay, that's your business. You have the right to say whatever you want to say, to be who you, and to be called who you want to be called, whatever artist lane you want to be. But you were on Sunday's Best as a judge because you were a gospel artist, because you were judging. Only gospel artists are on Sunday's Best as judges, right? And so it didn't make sense why, or if you did a gospel album or whatever the situation had. I think they brought on Kiki White or whatever, and I wouldn't call her a gospel artist, because she's never claimed to be a gospel artist, because she's always really, really heavily been in R&B. However, she did gospel music. She sings in churches, so it's like, so she, whatever, that's here nor there. But to say that you're not a gospel artist at all, like, that was a little weird. I understand that you came out as a what do you call it, as an R&B artist or whatever, but to say that you're not a gospel artist, especially in the past several years, like, it was just very interesting to me. But that's here nor there. I really need her to sit the hell down somewhere, girl. How you know? Was you in the room with these folks? Were you doing what you said? I don't know. I mean, that's here nor there. Like, my issue. We're gonna get to my issue in a second. But there was also, besides the judges that she was with, and also the host of the show, Kurt Franklin, on her season that she was on there was also previous seasons. So people are speculating, was she talking negatively about Yolanda Adams? Was she doing some irresponsible stuff? Because she claimed, because Kelly Price was making it seem like she was the only girl that didn't do anything. She was the only person that was just super innocent and had nothing to do with anything. She was doing the Lord's work and all this other stuff, whatever. Okay, girl. All right, sure, Jan. So, and then, people were speculating, is it Donnie McClurkin? Now, Donnie McClurkin says that he's straight. He's straight, honey. That's what he said. He said that he's straight. Yeah.
No offense, but are you straight? Yes, I'm straight, honey. Straight. Hetero.
Girl, I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to question whether Donna McClurkin is gay or not. Like I just, she's been in the news a long while, but that's here nor there. And then there was also the Fabergé egg that is Kim Burrell. And she was saying, was she who Kelly Price was talking about? We don't know. Okay, but I don't understand why we are attacking. My thing is, like, what the trolls and the people who were saying whatever they were saying about your husband and how he was reacting, and what did that have to do and how all that started, what did that have to do with the price of tea in China? Why did you even go left and go towards, your co-hosts or your co-judges? Like, that's what was crazy to me. That's what I didn't understand. And so and then poor Jonathan McReynolds, he's over there sitting with his banjo, minding his business, singing for the Lord, on his couch. And here you come. Were you talking about Kurt Franklin? I don't know. I don't know who you were talking about, girl. But at the end of the day, I want to keep it real with you. One of the main reasons why I got frustrated by this whole situation, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, we're frustrated because you were hey Walt, what's up?" No, she was not talking about her. No, she wasn't talking about her. She wasn't talking about Kurt, Walt. You sure? Because they say he's straight.
No offense, but are you straight? Yes, I'm straight, honey. Straight.
Honey. But that's here nor there. The girls been talking about Kurt. It's fine. Whatever. But my issue also is like, we still wondering about you, Kelly. Were you with Ralph Pittman? Because we don't know where the hell he was in Florida on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Where were you? You've been missing. And then when you came back, there was controversy about your sister saying that you weren't even sick.
Where is your scooter? Because you should handicap spot. Really? You done had everything to happen. Yeah. Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Where is it? Where is your scooter? Because you should handicap spot.
I don't know what your problem is, girl, but we still wondering. We have questions. It's time for you to come to the front of the church since you want to expose everybody else, girl. But that's here nor there. My issue, as we get real with the situation, is not the fact that, because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, she cussed and all this stuff or whatever," and that she is she's a woman of God, and we're not supposed to be cussing and all of this stuff, and she's supposed to wear church-length skirts and and carry the Bible over her head while skipping with on one leg. Like, there's a whole bunch of rules and regulations for being a woman of God, apparently, other than being a woman that loves God. That's not my issue. A lot of people had an issue with Kurt Franklin when he went off on his son. I didn't have an issue with it. You want to know why? Because you're human. That was one of the realest moments that he had. And I still will defend him to this day on that. Can we be real about that? But that's here nor there. My issue was not the fact that she was cussing. My issue wasn't the fact that she was clapbacking clapbacking, whatever. My issue is, I have a problem with people who would try to out someone. Now, we're joking or whatever, and about Kurt Franklin, about Donnie McClurkin or whatever. It's been, that's been in rotation for years and some whatever. But why do you wait until now to say anything about what's been going on? And that has nothing to do with you. Were you in the room with them? Were you trouting and munching and crunching with them? If you weren't, why do you care about what they're doing? That has nothing. If your husband was there with you all the time, with you on set, and traveling with you and helping you or whatever, why do you care what everybody else is doing? I have a problem with that. That was my only issue, because nothing that everybody was saying about your husband had anything to do with Eric Campbell, with Kurt Franklin, with Jonathan McReynolds, Yolanda Adams, even Kim Burrell. Y'all know I don't like Kim Burrell. You know I don't like Kim Burrell, and you got me here defending her ass. What's in your hand? Oh, thanks. Sorry about that. So this is a it's basically like a mister, and I use it to hydrate my skin. So that's all I'm doing. It's. I'll send you the link. It's like $7 for 2. And I just keep, you get both of them. They're really small. You just fill them up. I just put distilled water in them and call it that. Cupcake says at this point, based on the that cake situation, I think her husband's sick of her too. Well, listen, but that's all speculation. When you put stuff on the internet, people have the right to commentate on it. If you didn't want people to say anything, you shouldn't have put anything on the internet. It should have just been a private moment between you and your husband. That's probably why he was irritated, because he was like, girl, I'm trying to enjoy my birthday. And here you go trying to have a cameo. So, I don't like the fact that what if Kurt Franklin is a homosexual? What if Donovan Kirkland is a homosexual? What if Jonathan McGrath? What if Erica Campbell? What if any of these people are homosexuals? Like, it's not. I didn't like the fact that you came out of there and making it. You did that whole, because it's a very easy segue for people to go into. Oh, well, you ain't living right. You ain't living right because you're gay, or are you stepping out on your I mean, listen. Come on now. Let's stop it. There was no reason for you to go off and do all that stuff and involve the rest of your castmates. And furthermore, why would people want to work with you after this now? It's stupid. And I was talking to one of my cousins and internet cousins on TikTok, and he was like, they should sue. Sunday's Best should sue Kelly Price, and I was like, then first of all, if anybody sues her, it's number one going to draw more attention to the situation. And this is my personal opinion. I'm not a lawyer, so don't get me wrong. No, I'm not giving out legal advice. But my thing is, like, it's going to draw more attention. Well, if it's not true, why are you responding to her? Because she doesn't have any proof. She's not saying anything outside of just her words. Because her words don't mean anything to other people if you don't, it is what it is. It's just somebody talking. It's like she's just talking about people. So it's not like she's, it's not detrimental to, especially when people are looking at her like she's cray-cray. People are already looking at you like you cray-cray, girl. So it's not detrimental to somebody's bag. So it's like, I don't understand why you did this, Kelly. Like, it didn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. It really doesn't. And I don't want. I hate when people get to a point where it's like they segue things like, oh, well, as a Christian, you can't do this and that. Whatever. I cuss and I love the Lord. I cuss a lot. The Lord's working on me. Trust me. I'm trying. Even like, look, yesterday I did a whole show yesterday with Power Hour, and I didn't cuss once. I don't think I cussed. And I only cuss once a day, and ass is in the Bible. So the Lord's working on me. So my whole thing is like, that does not negate the fact, like, people are human. People are human. I know bishops that, like, if you try them, they gonna get real hood on you. Especially if you try them or their family. I cuss and I love Jesus. Listen, Walt. Shout out to the Walt Bay connection. Yes. Upgrades. Yeah. I cuss and I love the Lord. Love him. I don't know, y'all. I think this is stupid. I think this is it's just not, it's not, this is dumb. And then like, one of the things, and I believe Christian Keys. I do. I believe Christian Keys. I believe that, he hasn't named anybody, but I believe that he was harassed. I don't think he said he was assaulted. I don't remember if he said he was assaulted or not. So, and forgive me if I'm missing that. But yeah, you cuss too, Cupcake. Listen, we cuss, and we still love the Lord. That hasn't changed anything. But I have a problem. This is not something. when people are exposing, this is not something that has happened to her. Like, it would be different. Like, she's saying that, there's been bishops and pastors or whatever that have tried to get her, that try to get in her bed. Okay. If you're not going to say anything, girl, just don't say anything. If you're not going to go there, it's just not. There's too much going on right now for us to try to follow and figure out what, I'm tired of these riddles. Just say what you're going to say. Say what you need to say in the words of John Mayer. Like, I'm tired of it. It's like it's every day it's something new. And this is how we're coming into 2024 with mess. Always got something to say, Kelly. Anywho, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I want us to do better. I want us to do better. I want us to be in a beautiful space of growth, of tranquility, and evolution. I love you guys. I gotta go. Okay. I do have to play a commercial because, we got to pay bills. So I'm going to play a commercial on the way out. I was supposed to play it in the middle of the show, but I got nothing else to say. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day. Make sure that you guys subscribe, like, share, and subscribe on your way out. I love you. Don't forget to text Blaze, BLAZE, to 833-793-2423. Also, make sure that you text Kwame, KWA, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, to 833-793-2423, so you can know when I go live individually, and when I am doing a show on Kwame Speaks Official. You can follow me everywhere on Kwame Speaks Official. If you feel so inclined, if you feel like God is blessing your heart to do so, sow into some good ground here. You can go ahead and do that by sending me a Cash App at Kwame C86. Thank you for the Cash Apps yesterday. I appreciate you guys, for those who sent it in. Also, you can send it to PayPal, paypal.me/ACorbett with 2 T's and the number 1. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
That you can now catch the electrifying sounds of Bulletin Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bulletin Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. Soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bulletin Flight Radio.
What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wanna know, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust this that's about to let us know? I'd go.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.